Hey there. So it's been a while since I played this game. Well, since I've let's played this game, I've been playing it lately. There were actually two spells in my last in my LP that I really didn't show off well, and kind of left a bad taste in my mouth regarding the whole LP. And one of them was Yu Yuko's final spell card, Resurrection Butterfly, which I just pretty much bombed through because I was running low on lives. So I got a replay, and I would like to show you guys that. So I'll meet you guys up there when we get to it. Alright, so you may notice that there are actually some differences in the spell cards from the LPs. I've actually been playing on hard mode lately, so this is actually a replay of hard mode stage 6 and not normal like the original LP was. As you can see, they added those red bubble bullets. The real danger in this spell is just those red butterflies. This part is, those blue and purple ones are kind of scary, but the hitbox is pretty small, so it's not that dangerous. And they move completely straightforward. It's just get in the gap and stay there. These red ones, though, they fan out, and you really have to try and find a good positioning and learn basically how they're going to fan out and then move to where they won't. These red bullets aren't bad. The red bubble bullets that follow the red butterflies aren't bad at first, but they can kind of become an issue as they start to get on top of you a little faster. I think you have to dodge 9 waves of this attack. Yeah, each wave's not that bad by itself, it's just getting it 9 times in a row can be a little tricky. But there you go, that's one of my favorite, maybe my favorite spell in all of Touhou, and that's how it's supposed to look. And there is one other that I wanted to, well, that I really screwed up on my LP, that, well, not so much screwed up, but didn't even bother trying, and that was Yukari's final spell, Danmaku Bounded Field, which I just bomb spammed through every wave, but let me get there and I will show you how that's supposed to look as well. Okay, so here we are, Danmaku Bounded Field. The tricky thing about this spell is you really have to learn it. It's all about knowing where you need to go to be safe and when you need to go to be safe. And you have to do it confidently. Like there, when that purple wave comes to your right, you have to go, and go quickly, or else your hole will close off. But once you know how to do it, it's not that bad. It's just at the end of a very long and difficult stage, so it's hard to practice. This is the easiest wave, I think. That's the first one I learned how to do. The first one you really have to be confident, but once you know it, it's not that bad. This is the hardest one to get out from the inside, because you have to go while all that stuff is coming out at you. And then this one isn't hard to get out of, but it's the hardest one to dodge the stuff once it starts moving. That last wave and this one are probably the two hardest. The last one the hardest to get out of, and then this might be the toughest dodge in the whole spell. Just kind of tight in there. And then this is the final one. It's only 5 waves, so it's not that hard to bomb through if you have a few resources. But this one I like to start at the lower left and then just circle around. It's scary, but it's usually pretty doable, that last wave. So that's how that goes. Not really that bad. More doable than some of the other spells. It's just that it takes practice, and it's really hard to practice. Excuse me. But yeah, so those are the two spells that I really wanted to show off better than I actually did in the LP. So hopefully you enjoyed seeing those done a little bit more properly. Thank you.